أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين قل إنما العلم عند الله وإنما أنا نذير مبين فلما رأوه زلفة سيئت وجوه الذين كفروا وقيل هذا الذي كنتم به تدعون قل أرأيتم من أهلكني الله ومعي الرحمن فمن يجير الكافرين من عذاب أليم قل هو الرحمن وآمنا به ولن يتوكلنا فستعلمون من هو في ضلال مبين قل أرأيتم من أصبح ماؤكم غورا فمن يأتيكم بماء معين صدق الله العلي العظيم. Dear students of ninth class, for lecture number 30 I am here, and of course the suspense that which type of cytoskeleton is protecting which another one, because the one you studied which is microtubule is protecting the cell, that is not the microtubule, which another structure which is protecting the cell, and what is the name of that? Of course I will tell you today in lecture number 30, and that is the microfilament. Today we are going to study microfilament. So how many cytoskeletons are protecting the cell? Two type of cytoskeletons are protecting the cell. One is a microtubule and other is a microfilament. What is the point I told about the microtubule? Microtubule is a polymer. Of course the microfilament is also the polymer. Microtubule is a protein and microfilament is also the protein. Both are the protein. But microtubule is forming cilia and flagella. Microfilament is not forming cilia and flagella. Microtubule is composed of a protein, tubulin. I am differentiating between these two type of cytoskeleton, ninth class, because you may be asking, sir, what is the difference between the microtubule and microfilament? Because both are cytoskeleton, both are protecting the cell, both are very important, both are almost maintaining the shape. This is important, shape. Microtubule is maintaining shape. Now I am making the difference, students. Microtubule maintain the shape of the cell. Look here, if the shape is round shape will remain because of this one, microtubule. But if the shape was this one, mean square, and that changed to round due to some reason, that is due to microfilament. Did you get the difference between two type of cytoskeleton? Yes, of course, you got the difference between the microtubule and the microfilament. In the microtubule, what is happening? The shape is in the microtubule. The shape will matter. The shape will remain. The shape is sustainable. The shape will not change. But in the microfilament, the shape will change. So microtubule, these two sentences are very important, because when you are comparing, I will give you a cue sheet, a key point. When you are writing cytoskeleton, you draw a table. At one side of the table you write microtubule, and another side of the table you write the microfilament, and make the differences. By these you get the marks very easily. Got some techniques to get good marks. I will tell you. Microtubule, what the microtubule is doing? Microtubule is maintaining the shape. It is maintaining the shape. It is maintaining the shape. Similarly, what the microfilament is doing, the microfilament is not changing, it's not maintaining the shape, it is changing the shape. Black color changing the shape, the green color is maintaining the shape. So this is a difference. So another difference, I told you that microtubule composed of a tubulin, and in this case, what is the composition of the microfilament? The microfilament composed of a protein, which I am naming now. I will name slowly because that is new word for you. New word, ninth class, I am telling you, the new word is actin, A, capital A, actin. What the point I am talking about now? I will be slow now because this is a new point. What is the question? What is the protein which is found in the microfilament? Actin, actin, A-C-T-I-N. This is so important protein that you will keep study this protein almost 4 years you will study. Therefore, I am not worried about actin, because lot of information I have to give you in 4 years about the actin. If you will continue biology in FSC, then what will happen? The actin protein actually present in the muscles. No, sir, what are the muscles? Well, you can move your muscles. You are moving due to muscles. Your hands are moving due to muscles, and muscles consist of two protein, one is actin, another protein I am not naming, but one protein I am naming now. What is the name of the protein which is present in the muscles? Actin. Sir, why you are telling actin that it is present in the muscle? Because you was teaching cytoskeleton. Of course I am teaching cytoskeleton. Of course I am teaching cytoskeleton. Of course I am teaching cytoskeleton. So I have to tell you the name of the protein which is present in the microfilament, and name of the protein is actin. So I have to brief you about properties of actin, the characters of actin, because actin is the part of cytoskeleton. So I need to tell you where actin is being used in other ways, like microtubule was being used. What was the name of the protein in the microtubule? Do you remember? Do you remember? Yes, of course, the tubulin. Tubulin. You are right. So tubulin is a protein which is found in the microtubule, and that microtubule which is composed, which is that tubulin molecule which is present in the microtubule, that tubulin molecule which is present in the microtubule, that tubulin, what will happen? That tubulin molecule, tubulin, that is a monomer, and that will, of course, will protect the cell. Here, protein name in microtubule, one by one I will tell you. T, capital tubulin. The protein in the microfilament, actin. Similarity between tubulin and actin, both are protecting. Why they both are protecting? Because they are the part of the cytoskeleton. They are the part of the cytoskeleton. If they are the part of the cytoskeleton, the concept of the cytoskeleton term in the cell is that the protective system of the cell, to protect the cell. If they are protecting the cell, it means that is the part of the cytoskeleton. That is the similarity. What is the difference between these two? What is the difference between these two, T and actin? What is the difference between these two? Difference is that tubulin is used for other functions in the cell. What are the other functions in the cell? That are forming the locomotive structures. They are forming the cilia, they are forming the flagella, flagella, and actin is doing other functions as well. What is the function of another function of the actin? Actin is present in the muscles, the detailed contraction and relaxation of the muscles. So complicated in second year. Will tell you some points in 10th class. Reason is that the muscles contract and relax, and muscles consist of two protein. Other protein I am not naming, but I am naming one protein which is important, that is the actin, which is found where? It is found in this one, microfilament. But function of the muscles is not concerned here. You are right. The functions, what the actin do here? What the actin do here? Actin will protect, because that is a part of cytoskeleton, as microtubule will also protect. Both protection, that is very easy point for you students. You just write microtubule, microfilament protect the cell, because they are the cytoskeleton. Skeleton mean protective security system of the cell, just like the bones in your body, just like the cell wall in the plants. Now what happens? Microfilament another function. Now if you are telling, sir, how they protect, this fibers network will explain. Look here, the fibers, yellow color fiber network. Look here, yellow color. You are watching the fiber. Blue color also, I am making fibers which are starting from the top to the bottom. Yellow color also. What the yellow color, blue color are indicating? They are indicating blue color. Sorry, I must change the color, because the blue color will also synergize with microtubule. So I change the color black. Okay, so black will be a good idea. Black will be good idea. Okay, this black color starting from the top to the base of the cell. You can see from the top to the base of the cell, from the top to the base of the cell, from top to the base of the cell. And these yellow colors, you can see the yellow colors. What are they? They are the microfilament. Why they are the microfilament? Because they are protecting the cell. They are protecting the cell, and they are changing the shape of the cell. They are changing the shape of the cell. They are not maintaining the shape, they are changing the shape of the cell. Blue color is maintaining the shape of the cell. Yellow color is changing the shape of the cell. Blue color is microtubule, which is composed of a protein tubulin. Yellow color is composed of the protein actin, actin, actin. So actin protein is very important, because another difference between microtubule and the microfilament is that microfilament is little thin structure. Thin mean it is not thick. Okay, if you see, you can see from here. I can tell you thin and thick structure. Look here. This is a microtubule. It is thick or thin. You just guess. Blue color tube is thin or thick? Thick. This fiber, I am not talking about this one, okay? I am talking about these fibers. These fibers, small fibers, are thick or thin? They are thin. It is clear. So these two proteins are the part of the cytoskeleton, and cytoskeleton is the structure which is used to protect the cell. Microtubule, microfilament. The microtubule is composed of the tubulin, and tubulin is a monomer. Tubulin combined to form the microtubule, and microtubule is a polymer. A microtubule is a cylindrical shape, because I need to tell you in centrioles as well. Therefore, I am not exposing the shape of the microtubule, but it will change, it will sustain, it will maintain the shape of the cell. Go back to microfilament, it can change the shape of the cell, because these small fibers can adjust themselves to change the shape of the cell. So cell is flexible due to presence of microfilament. Look at the nature who gave importance to even minor structures which are visible by the microscope. So I am coming with the nucleus, because the major organelle in the present in the cytoplasm. Of course, the brain of the cell, just like your body. Your body is controlled by the brain, and the cell is controlled by the nucleus. In the next lecture. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.